I'm going to show you how to make vegan tacos. This looks like ground beef, but it's actually made out of walnuts, and it makes a wonderfully tasting taco meat, not real meat, that tastes just like meat you would put in a taco. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I actually started making this raw taco meat, and then I realized I wanted to put together a video on it. So sorry about that. But what we're going to start with is raw walnuts. These are not roasted, not salted. They're just plain. And you can get them in pieces or halves and pieces any way you want. And we're going to do 1 cup of those in the food processor. Then the next thing is sun-dried tomatoes. Now, I do a little cheater thing here, and the Trader Joe's by me sells this jar of julienne sliced sun-dried tomatoes, and they're already in oil. So I'm good to go. And I eyeball what would be about 10 full-size dried tomatoes. But if you're going to use regular dried tomatoes, what you're going to do is use 10 of them. So 10 sun-dried tomatoes, and you're going to soak them in water, just in a bowl of water on the counter for an hour or a few hours. Or you can even put the sun-dried tomatoes into a bowl overnight into a container or something in the refrigerator. So once they're either soaked or oiled like this, you're going to put the 10 sun-dried tomatoes into here, into this food processor. And then you're going to put also some olive oil. So if you're using the dried tomatoes, not the jar like this, then do between 1 and 2 tablespoons of olive oil, depending on your taste. Or you could do 1 and add 1 tablespoon and add a little bit more. Here, these come in oil, so I pull them out with a fork. And again, I just eyeball what might be about 10 sun-dried tomatoes, and it already has the oil in it. The next thing I'm going to do is chili powder, and you're going to do 1/4 teaspoon of the chili powder, and then cayenne pepper or red pepper. We're just going to do 1/8 of a teaspoon. Start with that and then taste it, and if you want a little more, you can add more. Otherwise, it can be too much. Then what we're going to do is this soy sauce. I like a gluten-free soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of this. And then salt, I use Celtic sea salt. Start with 1/2 teaspoon, and you can add a little bit more if you want. So now I have it in the food processor, and I'm just going to turn it on. Stop at a certain point, and you can use your scraper to check it out. The thing is, you want it to look like ground meat. So it's already pretty good consistency, and maybe I'll do it a little bit more. Thing is, you don't want it too blended. And then take out a spoon or something and give it a little taste. Oh, it tastes pretty good. So I want to show you what this looks like. It looks like this. And you can use it in the place of ground beef when you're making tacos or taco salad. So I'm going to show you what it looks like next. As you're putting together a vegetarian taco salad. Now when you're assembling your tacos, you can use regular taco shells if you want, or you can make a taco salad, or you can do what I'm doing here and use either a large romaine leaf or even a collard green leaf, and put in some of the nut mixture, which is making up for the meat. Put in some tomato, put in some green onion. I have shredded, this is fake cheese here, this is almond cheese. So it all depends on what you want. And now I realize I forgot avocado. I love avocado in mine. And then I have in another video I do a sour cream recipe. This is made out of cashews. So this is vegan as well. So this is a great way to have tacos and have that great taco taste without having meat and without having dairy.